So what do you do for water when you're off grid? Well, here's the workhorse of our solution. This was actually developed by a gentleman by the name of Josh Kearns, Kearns. You can look him up, professor out west somewheres, I believe. And he promotes this system for all sorts of areas around the world. It's a 4-barrel filtration system. So you have rocks, pea gravel in here. So that's your first filtration, and then you come over to your sand barrel. There's your sand filter in there. And then you've got your biochar in this particular barrel, 3rd barrel. And the 4th barrel has your clean water. So from here, you're going to pump that right up. That's about 50 feet away, all the way up to the camper up there. And don't make the mistake of using 1/2 inch. I did that. I had to rip it all out. That's 3/4 inch PEX. I would also use PEX for everything else. I made that mistake as well. So you live and learn. But basically, that goes up to our camper. And even up there, I run it through a UV filter. And I finish it off with a Berkey for drinking. But we use it for everything now. And it all starts here in this 500-gallon tank. We collect rainwater and spring water. So the rainwater comes from that little blue shed up there with the rain barrel. Comes all the way down and into the bottom of our tank here. And we're using gravity for everything. So gravity comes down, gravity pulls the water in through that hose there, comes in through here. And right now we got about 400 gallons in there. It holds 500. So when the rainwater is not accessible as much as we want it, we go down to our spring and we tote up some spring water. But eventually we want to go to a complete rainwater setup. So we just need more surface area to collect the rainwater, and then we'll be in business. So the only modifications I made to what Josh Kearns promotes is I did seal the tops of the barrels, and I put some air in and out of each top so that the air can get in there. And I'm in the trees here, so I don't want the debris falling down. So I sealed up the tops, and I've also instituted a little circulatory pump here that when we're not around, it will pump once a day or twice a day up to the black tank to keep the water moving throughout the system. This system likes to have the water moving. And to do that, I just rigged up a battery and a little timer connected to the battery. And I have a little charge controller here. That's a Harbor Freight special. And that runs out, the wire runs out to that blue truck where I have a little solar panel. So that solar panel just charges this battery, and everything works when we're not around, so that the water will continually move throughout this system, pumping of at least a gallon or so a day, maybe 2 gallons a day, up into the black tank, back down, and so on and so forth. So it's basically become a very easy system to use. It wasn't easy getting to this point, but after a couple years of watching a lot of YouTube videos and making a lot of mistakes, that's what you got. So good luck to anyone that might be interested in not drilling a well or coming up with some other type of solution, but this generates some nice clean water. We've tested it, and it tested just fine. So we're pretty happy about that. Good luck to everybody.